happy to meet you here. And I want to congratulate you on your choice. You did the right thing. This profession will give you so many different ideas how to make money. And especially girls and women wants to be beautiful, always and forever. Doesn't matter where they live. I'm from Russia originally. I moved here a long time ago. But it was so easy for me to find a job because I'm always around the girls and we really want to be beautiful. I'm an esthetician for more than 17 years. I'm working for Pretty Woman School. And here we have many different classes. Let's talk about eyelash extensions. With this profession, you will be independent from anything what can happen, even COVID-19. Congratulations! You received your starter kit, which included your notebook for eyelash extension. It will help you to learn step by step all the procedure. It's starting from history of eyelash extension, anatomy. My recommendation go through before you're gonna start practicing with anything. Also, in your kit you're gonna have this guy or it's a girl. All these extra eyelashes, what's gonna help you to practice. Well, let's see what else we have there. The rings for the glue. Brushes, like a micro brush and eyelash brush. All kind of different tweezers, which will be good for classic and volume eyelash extensions. The tape, pre-application primer. Important step, we have to apply that on the real eyelashes before we're gonna do the whole procedure. The glue and eyelashes. And let me tell you more, that's what you're gonna have in your kit. But for your future, definitely, I want to let you know what else exists in this world of eyelash extensions. Like this little thing, I really like it. It's nice to use it for the glue. Glue nut will be drying so quickly, and usually glue is expensive. Also, like I show you the tape here, we have the options. It's a medical, surgical tape which you can apply on the eyelid to open the eye. It will help you to work. Little fan help you to dry the glue. When you did couple of your eyelashes, just dry them before they're gonna get stuck to each other. And let's talk about eyelash extensions. On your book, on page number 7, we have material observation. That's the curls of the eyelashes, what you will choose for your client.
Lash extension curls. This has actually become one of the most fun parts of applying lash extensions. In the beginning, there were only 2-3 types of curls. The most common was J curl, then it was the C curl. Now a C curl is still popular, the most common overall, but my clients wear a variety of curls. Lash curls are named to emulate what they look like. So when you hear J curl, think what a J looks like. When you hear C curl, think of what C looks like. And D curl, yes, exactly, it looks like a D. There are J curls, B curls, C curls, double C curls, L curls, L plus curls, LU curls, D curls, and some places have double D curls. Each of the curls is unique in their own way, and each of the curls is needed or used for different reasons. A J curl and B curl are very similar, except that B curl is only slightly more curled than a J. This specific curl will be used on someone with a very hoodie eye. J and B curls will look very natural. I sometimes use these curls on the clients who are adamant about having natural looking extensions. Then we move along to C-curls, the most popular. C-curls lift the lash more and give the lashes the same look than an eyelash curl would. C-curls can be used on almost any eye except a hoodie eye. If a client has very straight lashes, I mean very straight, try an L plus curl instead of the C curl. A double C curl is a little more curled than a single C curl. These are best for people with at least a slight natural curl. These lashes will be more visible than the C curl and are increasing in popularity. A double C curl is not for someone who has ramrod straight lashes or downward pointing lashes. Upon application, there will be two distinct of the difference between the extensions and the natural lash. The natural lash should curl up slightly with the extension so that when you are looking at the lashes from the side, you can see the natural lash sticking straight forward. L and L plus curls are really handy. Clients with Asian eyes are very good candidates for those lashes. Because their eyes are usually very hooded and their lashes are very straight and point downward, we really want to accomplish a lift. A J or B curl is a good alternative in terms of how the extension will adhere to the natural lash, but those will not give the client any lift to the lash. And L plus is my favorite to use. The base of the lash is straight like the natural lash, but it ends in a nice C curl so that the client can get the curl they desire without the extension curling but into the upper eyelid. And L plus is my favorite to use in general for any client with downward pointing natural lashes. A D curl is the most curly of the lashes beside the DD. D curls should be used in several specific instances. If your client has downturned eyes, D curls are great to throw on the end to help lift the eye. D curls are also great for clients who needed their eyes to be opened up.
In our book, we have curl J, B, D, U, L, and L plus. But different companies create different names for different curls. Just make sure when you're gonna buy them, check with them which are what. Usually, B in real life is C, and also D can be double C. On the page 8, we are talking about lash thickness and lash length. The thickness of the eyelashes usually go from 0.05 to 0.25. The thickness is really important. For really thin lashes, you will do classic 1 by 1. But if your client have a good thick lashes, you can do 2, 3, or even 5D on them. And the length. Let me show you this picture. That's what length gonna help you to do. You can open the eye of your client with the right measurement, with the right length of the eyelash extensions. Also, you can create the cat eye, which are gonna be a little bit more open on the out corners. Squirrel eye and doll eye. We can talk about this later too. On the page 8, we are talking about the glue. It's very important to keep the humidity of the room 50 to 70% and also lower the temperature to 72 Fahrenheit. All the new unopened glue supposed to be stored at the refrigerator. If your glue are open, you don't have to put it in the refrigerator. Just store it at the cool and dry place. My recommendation, always remember when you open your glue, It's important. It works only for 30 days. It dries really, really quick. Put the date on your phone or maybe write on a bottle. You're not gonna work with the old glue. If you will by accident, it's not gonna harm your client, but she's gonna lose the eyelashes you did for her, and it's gonna be wasting of your time and wasting of her money. If it happens, my recommendation, just redo it if it was your fault. Also on page 8, we will talk about the tweezers. We have straight tweezers, which are gonna help you to separate the natural lashes. L-shaped tweezer also works for the volume technique. Curved tweezer, it's also for the volume technique. Let me show you. That's the L, that's the curved tweezer. And it doesn't really matter which one you will choose. It's all about your preferences. Try it, work with them, and then you will find your perfect tweezer. On the page 9, we're also talking about the primer. It's an important step. You have to use the primer before you're gonna start the procedure of the application of the eyelash extensions. Basically what it does, it's removing all the extra oil from the eyelashes, all the extra makeup, it might be still there, and it's gonna help for your eyelashes stay longer. On page 9, we're also talking about nanomister or the fan. It's really important. It's help you to speed up the process. It's drying the glue for you. You will work much faster. Let's see how it works. We have this thing here. You just put it in the water. You make it a little bit wet, not like dripping wet, just a little bit wet. You put it back, and every 5-10 minutes, you just drying the lashes. It helps you to work. Believe me, use it. Page 11, safety and sanitizing. It's important to wash your hands before you're gonna start working. Do it at least for 20 seconds. Use the hot water as long as you can tolerate. And of course, use the soap. The next thing it's also important is sanitize all your instruments and all the surfaces you are working on. On page 11, we are talking about disinfection. To keep your client safe, any item touch the customer must be disinfected before it's gonna touch your next client. Most of the disinfectant kills 99% of bacteria. My recommendation to use herbicide. It's really work. Little reminder about your safety. I'm recommending you to wear the masks because all the glue has really strong fumes. That's how I usually work with my clients, because usually my client is right here in front of me and I'm inhaling all the fumes all the time for 2-3 hours with each client and maybe whole day, and it's not safe for you. My recommendation, wear the masks. On page 12, we will talk about the styling, form of eyes, and the eye shape. The styling, dramatic effect, that's when we choose really long eyelash extensions. The cat eye, we make in corner a little bit longer, and it's the most popular. Natural, we just follow everything what the client has naturally. Styling and direction of extension. The natural eye, basically we just repeat everything what your client have. Open eye, the middle part we do longer than the corners. The cat eye, the most popular one, we go from the small ones, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 gonna be here to make the eye look like a cat eye. Squirrel eye, a little bit different from the cat eye. The eyelash is gonna be longer in the middle. And doll eye, a lot of long lashes right in the middle. it's gonna look like a doll eye. Doesn't look good for everyone. Make sure to take a picture of your client before you're gonna choose your extension and talk to them before you're gonna do the procedure on them. Eye shape. You can help your client to make them eyes bigger, more open, and more beautiful with the right choice of eyelash extensions. You know, some people has round eyes, they have small eyes, Asian eyes. And you remember we was talking about the curls. That's the good example where you can use L shape to open Asian eyes. Also, for small eyes, we can use longer lashes to make them more open. On the page 14, we will talk about hand posture and directions of extensions. It's really important while you're working to put your hands on the support. It's gonna give you more time and you're not gonna get tired. Okay, let's talk about directions of extensions. It's a 3 type of direction extensions. To make eyes bigger, apply inner corners of extension toward to the nose and outer corner outwards like a fan. If you want to open eyes, apply extension straight, perpendicular to the eyelid. To straight lashes, sideways, apply extension of the outer corner of the eyes, looking outwards half to the eye's length, and another half of the eyes looking straight. On the page 14, we will talk about lash to lash and carcass. There is 2 ways to apply extension on the natural eyelashes. If you are a beginner and you work with the slow glue, you should work with the carcass. You do couple lashes here, you go on the other side. You go couple lashes here, you come back to this side. When you're gonna be professional and you're gonna work with the fast glue, you can do lash to lash. Basically, you go one next to another one next to another one. And when you completely finish one side, you go to another side. On page 15, we will talk about workplace preparation. Make sure your workplace always ready before the procedure. Cover the working surface with the disposable sheets or paper towel. Okay, let me show you what you will need for the procedure. And it's also, I will remind you, steps of the procedure. Okay, to clean the eyes, we're gonna use this brush. And also, we will use the cleanser, oil-free cleanser. The next step, we will gonna apply the eye patches. Sometimes, for some clients, you will have to use the tape. Here we have 2 types of tapes. One is surgical tape, which you can use right on the skin, and another one, which are woven. You can use it on the eye patch, on the top of this one. Okay, next step, it will be pre-treatment. For pre-treatment, I'm gonna use lip brush. It's really comfortable to use it. It doesn't take as much product, and we're just removing all the oil and extra makeup from the eyelashes. The next step, we mapping the design. To map your design, you will need a pen. I prefer the black pen. It will be easier for you to see. Okay, next step, we already starting to do eyelashes. Isolation. Isolation we're doing with the straight tweezer. With the curvy tweezer, we're gonna create the fan and we're gonna bring and attach the lashes. Okay, the mirror, you need to check your work. And this kind of brush, you will need to check your work when you're completely done. You just brush them and you dry them with the fan. What else do you need on your table? You need a ring for the glue, or you can use something like that, which are also really nice. The glue doesn't dry as fast. Let's talk about aftercare. On page 18, we have a little reminder for you, and you have to explain to your client not to make the eyelashes wet for 24 hours. not to go to the sauna rooms, not to use any kind of steam, even a facial. And of course, not to use oily product. It will dissolve the glue. Also, do not use mascara. Now, when they have extensions, they don't really need a mascara. But if they really want it, they have to buy the special one, the oil-free mascara. Of course, don't rub their eyes and do not cut the eyelashes. If they decide that it's too long and they don't like it, just give them suggestion to come back to you and you're gonna fix them. Take your time, practice on your mannequin, and when you feel confident, you can start working on the real people. And of course, before you're gonna do that, ask them to sign consent form. You have example on page 19. Congratulations, we are done. I'm so happy you choose our school. Thank you so much. I'm wishing you good luck. I always gonna be here for you. We will add you on our WhatsApp chat and you can ask me any questions you want. After each lesson, you will receive a homework. Do it, send us back, we will check, and you will receive your next lesson. And when you're gonna finish all your homework and you're gonna pass your exam, we will send you our certificate.